Chapter of the National Honor Society along with Mr. Webster. I would like to thank you everyone for attending this annual National Honor Society induction for new members and installation of officers. It is a prestigious honor to be a member of the National Honor Society, and we should all be proud of both our current member and our new inductees. I would now like to introduce our current president, Noel, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Good evening. I'm Noel Horostein, the president of the JMB chapter of the National Honor Society. We welcome you all here this evening to the annual induction ceremony. Please stand for the pledge to the flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All of the new inductees have earned membership in the National Honor Society by the effective demonstration of the core qualities held in high esteem by the Society. As the chapter's officers, we will review these qualities for the candidates. The first quality is scholarship.
Scholarship means a commitment to learning. A student is willing to spend hours in reading and study, knowing the lasting benefits of a cultivated mind. We should continue to learn even when our education is ended, for education ends only with life. Knowledge is one great element in life which leads to the highest success, and it speaks out in only one way: your diligence and effort. Learning furnishes the lamp by which we read the past and the light which illuminates the future. Candidates have the charge to conditionally expand their world through the opportunities inherent in scholarship. Next is service.
My quality is service. Service can be described in various ways. In the routine of the day's work, many opportunities arise to help others. Willingness to work for the benefit of those in need without monetary compensation or without recognition is the quality that we seek in our membership. We are committed to the idea of volunteering our time and abilities to the creation of a better tomorrow. The third quality is leadership.
Leadership should exert a wholesome influence on the school. In taking the initiative in class and school activities, the real leader strives to train and aid others to attain the same objective. The price of leadership is sacrifice, the willingness to yield one's personal interests for the interests of others. A leader has confidence and will go forward when others hesitate. No matter what power and resources may exist in the country, they are ineffectual without the guidance of a wise leader. Leadership is always needed. Thus, to lead is a substantial charge to each of our members and to the candidates. Finally, we have character.
Character is the force within each individual which distinguishes that person from others. It gives each one individuality. It is that without which no one can respect oneself nor hope to attain the respect of others. It is this force of character which guides one through life and one, once developed, grows steadily. Character is achieved and not received. It is the product of constant action, daily striving to make the right choice. The problem with character is the problem of self-control. We must be in reality what we wish to appear to others, by demonstrating such qualities as reliability, honesty, and sincerity, by example that we value character.
We will now proceed with the induction of the candidates for membership in the National Honor Society.
Okay. Each one of the students is given us an introduction. They're going to come up here. They're going to receive their certificate from Miss Kay and Miss Savage as I am reading. So first row, you guys can go ahead and stand and kind of come over here to the steps. So Megan Adkins.
Megan is a sweet and smart student who likes to work hard to get things done. She has been an honor roll all year this year. She is also a leader at her church. Kamol is a member of JMB band, in which he is the first chair. He volunteers with the youth group throughout the county doing book discussions and open mic nights. Tilawala Anawa is not afraid to take risks when it comes to her schoolwork. She has been involved with many projects through her church, including the food pantry, reading to kids, and others. At JMB, she is involved in the art, drama, and anime clubs. She is also a blue belt in Taekwondo. Brooke Anderson. Brooke is doing her second year of track this year. She is very involved in church, young life, and youth group. She enjoys working in the nursery and doing small service projects around the church. She was also elected for the student of the term by her toughest teacher this school year. Camaro Barclay. The daughter of William and Eugenia Barclay is a prominent member in her community, obtaining over 100+ hours in service of her community, receiving a plethora of rewards, specifically recognizing her achievement in being recognized by the Optimist International for generous and unselfish contributions for society. She has also been acknowledged by Power 101.7 across the radio for her GPA and extracurricular activities. She is co-president for the SMART team. She mentors Y middle students and leading cultural activities among other members. She was recently inducted into W.E.B. Du Bois Honor Society and shows great discipline in her experience becoming a brown belt in karate. Prior to acceptance of National Honor Society, she has also been a member since the 4th grade. Kamana Beli is the current secretary for the class of 2023 and has served for 2 consecutive terms on the board for SMART Club. As the JMB executive parliamentarian, she is ready to advocate for the change students hope to see at JMB, build community, and represent the whole student body. She spends her free time volunteering at the local mosque and is always ready for public service. She's honored to spend the last 2 years of her Clipper experience as part of the prestigious NHS community. Amber Banche Pararis. Amber has always enjoyed volunteering and doing services that improve not just other community, but outside of it as well. She enjoys it because it makes me stronger as an individual and it embodies a positive attitude backed by purpose. Amber is a member of the JMB basketball team and has volunteered with the Appalachia Service Project. Ezekiel Brush. Zeke Brush is a current sophomore and an avid lacrosse and golf player, both of which he has been playing since he was 5. He enjoys fishing, kayaking, and being outdoors. He is committed to the community, which is reflected in his actions of teaching young children how to play lacrosse and being a counselor in training at Camp Odyssey for 2 years. Tavon Fry Townsend. Tavon is a hardworking student. His accomplishments include being a part of Unified Sports. He enjoys playing tennis, bocce ball, and Unified Strength and Conditioning. Tavon was an MVP in Unified Tennis this year. Tavon has also participated in the CTE program at Parkside in Culinary Arts. Trinell DeShiel. In pursuit of her dreams, Trinell has preserved and achieved academic honors throughout her entire high school career. Despite many challenges, health, loss of numerous others, she has set and achieved goals. Vocal performance is her passion, and she is honored that her academic achievements have allowed her to follow her dreams at Salisbury University's prestigious vocal program. Without many dedicated teachers and guidance, she would have lost the opportunity to chase her dreams. Janine Davis is an amazing and well-determined student. She rises to the occasion at all times. Not only has she managed to keep a 4.0 average for almost 2 years, she dedicates her free time with her mother to help the homeless. She is an entrepreneur, ambitious, beautiful, and a smart young lady. She has so many great things waiting for her in the future. William Dishonor. As a 10th grader at James and Bennett High School, Will Dishonor is being inducted into National Honor Society. He is a respectful, polite, and highly responsible. Throughout various daily tasks, helping others is a top priority. Continuously learning new things is also important to Will. Honesty and kindness are two qualities Will possesses, as well as caring about his family and friends. He has volunteered at Fruitland Little League Snack Shack for 2 years. Recently, he was elected into the Order of the Arrow for Boy Scouts. Currently, he is working towards his Eagle Scout. Induction into the National Honor Society is one of his greatest accomplishments this far. In the future, he will continue to uphold this great honor. Jacob Daniels. Jacob is a fair and reliable young man. His accomplishments include being an assistant instructor at Mitchell Martial Arts for 3 years and achieving National Junior Honor Society in the 8th grade. Leah Early has been able to attain a GPA of 4.0 through her academic career at JMB. Leah is a member of the Spanish Honor Society and takes part in Rock and Roll Revival as both a singer and a dancer. In addition to playing girls soccer and lacrosse for JMB, she is also a member of the ASB group at Trinity Church. Leah says she is excited to be inducted into NHS and cannot wait to continue her time at JMB. Ramiz Ibalid is a member of the Smart Team and Spikeball Club at JMB, along with being a volunteer at the library while maintaining good grades and attendance. Jessica Etling. Jessica is a volunteer with Young Light and at Asbury Preschool. She also volunteers at Fruitland Emmanuel and does dance. Savannah Farmer. Savannah works to better her family, the community, and herself. Building things are her area of expertise to help the community. Not expecting anything in return, her volunteering makes the experience way better. Rachel Funches. Rachel is proud to have been an Honor Society member as early as 4th grade and every year thereafter. This year, she becomes a member of the Spanish Honor Society. For her spirit in and out of school, she was selected to take multiple European trips in countries such as Ireland and England. She has explored many exciting places and was exposed to various new customs and cultures. Emily Garlock is a sophomore on the Bennett volleyball team. She is also part of the Leo Club, Smart Club, Environmental Club, and ASL Club. She has volunteered at Asian Immersion Summer Camps and raised products for women at Halo Homeless Shelter. Meredith Gilborn. Meredith is a sophomore here at Bennett High. She enjoys participating in Rock and Roll Revival and the school's orchestra. Meredith also enjoys spending time with her friends and family and likes to explore her many hobbies. She is honored to be a part of the National Honor Society. Amar Hamza. Amar Hamza was the freshman class president coming into high school, the sophomore class president, and recently won the previous election held for their junior year. He was on the 2019-2020 math team and has participated in a lot of sports, as well as including the basketball team, tennis team, track team, and even cross country. Anderson Herman. Anderson is a senior at JMB and finds it an honor to be a member of NHS. He is an ambassador for the National Society of High School Scholars and volunteers at the Downtown Library. Kennedy Hudson has played field hockey for the past 3 years and has been in Rock and Roll Revival for the past 2 years. She has participated in Unified Strength and Conditioning for the past 3 years and has been on the honor roll for all 3 years of high school. She has been dancing at Dance Unlimited for 15 years, and this summer will be her 2nd year working at Sunset Grill in West Ocean City. Anderson Jennings. Anderson is a current sophomore studying virtually and has been engaged in school sports such as Unified Strength and Conditioning, varsity cross country, and outdoor track and field, as well as horseback riding outside of school, all while maintaining a consistent 4.0 unweighted GPA. She is also a Girl Scout senior and has completed for Bronze Award, the highest award achievable by a Girl Scout candidate. Morgan Johnson. Morgan works hard in school to maintain a 4.6 weighted GPA while taking rigorous AP courses and dual enrollment. She is a student athlete who participates in track and field, cross country, and club triathlon. She hopes to attend the Naval Academy and study naval architecture and marine engineering. Caden Knapp is a sophomore who enjoys playing chess and basketball in his spare time. He is looking forward to returning to school full-time next year and participating in the WJMB broadcast. John Coach. John Coach's favorite thing to do is play soccer. He spends most of his free time either playing soccer, watching it, or training for it in some way, shape, or form. He is on the varsity team and has been playing travel soccer for SUSC for 8 years this September. He has always been a very driven person, and this motivation allowed him to maintain a 4.4 GPA since freshman year, as well as get a 5 on the AP United States History exam, and more recently a score of 1450 on the PSAT. Gaurav Cordella. Gaurav wants to be an engineer. He is currently in robotics and has gone to Worlds. Chloe Layton is a dedicated student enrolled in honors and AP courses. With a passion for dance, she is involved in Rock and Roll Revival. She also plays on the JMB's field hockey team. Some of Chloe's community service includes the Appalachia Service Project and events such as Dance for Kindness and the National Kidney Walk. She plans to attend a 4-year college with a major in nursing. Cara Lewis. Cara is the class of 2023's vice president. She is in the Environmental and Leo Club and is a 2-time All-State Band member. Mark Linden. Mark is the incoming treasurer for the class of 2023, as well as being the treasurer during their freshman year. He has previously been in Leo's and was and always has been an honor roll student. Eleanor Long. Eleanor is in the 10th grade and is part of the orchestra and symphonic band/marching band. She has earned first chair in All Shore Band 2020 and second chair in All Shore Band 2021. She was a part of the All-County Orchestra in 2020. She hopes to pursue a musical career in the future and enjoys it as a hobby as well. Eleanor is a member of the JMB Environmental Club and would like to spread awareness about how we can benefit our earth.
Charles Mann. Charles is a senior at JMB this year. He's taken many AP classes and will continue unto Salisbury University with interest in computer science. Charles Miller. Ethan. He goes Ethan. Ethan Miller is a junior this year at JMB. He enjoys theater and broadcasting. Upon graduating, Ethan hopes to attend at the University of South Carolina and wants to major in broadcast journalism. Eduardo Minchala. Eduardo is very involved in the service project at his church. He volunteers to clean the church and helps with service at the local nursing homes. He has participants in all the All Shore Orchestra concert and the orchestra solo and ensemble festival. Eduardo plays club soccer and he has been involved with passing out food at the Thanksgiving. Brian Morris. Brian Morris is a 10th grader at JMB. While in the middle school, Brian was in honor classes and a school band. Even starting the weekly math trivia contest for the whole school, once reaching high school, he started in the Project Lead the Way program, which focused in the engineering and design of today technologies. He is an active cadet with the Allen Volunteer Fire Department, going in his 3rd year. Brian is also an avid boiler and won a few scholarship and tournaments in Pepsi and going to the Junior Gold. When he is not in tournaments, he loves to help the younger kids love the sport as much as he does. Watching them live makes him happy, knowing that he can help someone. His passion for the bowling has been growing over the last 5 years, but His all-time favorite sport is soccer, which he has been playing for 14 years. Brian's focus in high school will be to continue with his education so that he can lead us into the next generation of exploration. Lillian Go. Lillian Go is a sophomore who always enjoys challenging herself and trying to stand out from her peers. She's enjoyed helping others and have always wanted to become a role model for those younger than her. Lily is involved with the Memorial Garden Club and Drama Club. She attends Parkside City program for the nursing. Grace Nichols. Grace is a part of FBLA, Environmental Club, Smart Team, and Memorial Garden Club. She's taken pre-calculation and trigonometry as sophomore. She has also been nominated for the Math and Spanish Honor Society. In the fall, she will go into the STE for health occupation. Sarah Nanjin. She tends to think herself as reserved and driving, and she thinks those qualities have motivated her to do well in school. She was nominated to participate in the AMC math competition earlier this year, and she earned 40 community hours by volunteering with Love Michael. Back in the middle school, she was the vice president of the National Junior Honor Society, so she looked forward to being a member of the National Honor Society. Nana Asayvuzu. Nana Asayvuzu is currently a junior and has served as a class of 2022 historian science freshman year. She has achieved honor roll throughout her years at Bennett. Also, she is a part of our JMB color guard. Hina Parma. Hina's accomplishment as a student are the ability to maintain good grades and participate and excel at several after-school activities. So as an individual, she has been able to keep an optimistic attitude and remain hardworking. She participated in Science Olympiad, cross-country, chorus, and Girl Scouts. Lily Peets. Lily Peets is a sophomore student at James and Bennett High School. She has played field hockey and lacrosse for 2 years at Bennett and hopes to continue to play until she graduates. She was dancer at Rock and Roll Rival her freshman year and plans to try out again her junior year. Lily has volunteered at the Fruitland Falcon and for the Fruitland Little League. She has won the Biochemical Student Athlete of the Year award for good sportsmanship and plans to go in the Latin Honor Society her junior year. Lily plans to continue to keep good grades throughout high school and wants to be dermatologist physician assistant as her career. She is very excited to be part of the National Honor Society. Brooke Podlazewski, Brooke Podlazewski enjoys art, reading, and volunteer for the Wanted Warrior organization as well as the Appalachian Service Project, which is an organization that repairs home beyond repair. She has won a citizenship award. In the future, she wants to attend a 4-year university followed by medical school to pursue a career in medicine. Lauren Purnell. Lauren Purnell is a current sophomore at James and Bennett High School. While at JMB, she was selected to service on the Wycomico County Inter-School Student Leadership Advisory Council. She has been a member of the JMB mock drill team for 2 years. Lauren is a volunteer with Adopt a Block mobile food pantry and has put in more than 60 hours since freshman year. She is a gifted writer and aspirating author. Franklin Reyes. Franklin Reyes is a senior at James and Bennett High School. He's excited to be given the opportunity to be in the National Honor Society. Franklin has maintained a 4.0 GPA or higher and has been involved in the Science Olympiads, Spanish and Math Honor Society, Film Club, and Art Club. Jillian Sabo. Jillian Sabo is a junior who has maintained a 4.0 grade average during his high school experience. He was played lacrosse all 3 years and is currently a team captain. He spent time volunteering at the community with Appalachian Service Project. Heather Spanish Leva. Heather Marie Spanish Leva is ambition and driving. She thrives on the challenge and constantly sets goals for herself. She always looking for the opportunity to do better and help everyone she can. Heather is a member of the concert hall, the Memorial Garden Committee, and many church-related events. John Lucas Candy. John Lucas Candy is a well-rounded student and athlete. As member of the JMB soccer varsity team since his freshman year, he was recognized in the All Bayside Conference selection and was set the school record for points as a 9th grader. He was also selected to play for the Maryland State soccer team and has played soccer international. In the past, he was chosen the player of the month by the United States soccer. He is soccer in his free time as well. John Lucas is currently a member of the JMB track and field team. He is a AP student and speaks 2 languages. He is a member of the Future Business Leader of America, having earned a regional award and state award in the International Business Competition. He is also a member of the Leo and Habitat for Community and DASCA Committee Services Local, having helped different non-profit organizations. He plans to play soccer professionally and attend a university on the East Coast, major in the business. Duyon Xiaoju. Duyon is a 10th grader and participant in robotics, scholarly and cross-country. He was camped as IT for the 4th Age organization last summer and is involved in the Apology Service Project, helping the less fortunate with their homes. Hanna Sigmund. Hanna is a junior this year. She has played field hockey for the past 3 years and sang the rock and roll revival. She also participates in Apology Service Project for St. Francis Church. She has received a Mind of Motion Scholar Athlete Award and an honor roll every year. Hanna looks forward to become a member of National Honor Society. Rebecca Swift. Rebecca Swift has been on the Bennett Field hockey team for the past 2 years and plans to continue to be on it for the rest of the high school. She is also a member of the League Club and Environmental Club. Timothy Senowik. Tim Senowik is a hard-working student who volunteers his time throughout the Apology Service Project. He played on the JMB varsity soccer team and played club soccer for 12 years. He also runs varsity track and is a 2020 indoor track and field national championship qualifier. Maureen Thomas. Maureen Thomas is a current sophomore and historian on her class. The past April, she co-ran a woman track for the city of the Salisbury. She's also received 2nd place for the short story she wrote for young author this past year. Mary Donner. Mary Donner has dedicated her time to Environmental Club as well as the Leo Club, inspiring, challenging in the society. With their 143 service hours already, Mary plans to accrue more. The field hockey team freshman year was a team building experience as well as the learning curve on the physical challenges. Leah Boyd. Leah Boyd is a current sophomore at James and Bennett, has been a part of many groups and accomplished a lot of her life so far, participating in activities such as rock and roll arrival for 2 years, dance for 13 years, kindness events all throughout her life, and National Junior Honor Society throughout her middle school career. Lee is interested in the STEM field and after partaking in several events surrounding it, she plans to pursue that in her future. Kennedy Wallace. Kennedy Wallace is a 10th grader who loves to read, color, draw, listen to music. She loves spending spare time studying about animals and has dreamed to become a veterinarian in the future. She participated in the Science Olympiad, which we made it into state and national. The STEM, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math program over summer break in 2018. Yearbook club, straight and wellness, poetry slam, jumps to the heart, and homework help. Brianna Quest. Brianna is open-minded, commit, and idealistic. She plans on going to college and studying psychology. When not in the school, she is either at home or work, and often she will be foresting kittens with the Biochemical County Human Society. Madison Wickham. Madison participated in rock and roll revival and web team during her freshman and sophomore year. She was a social media influencer for the Broadcast Club her sophomore year. She is Bennett's cheerleading captain and have been involved in cheerleading since her 10th grade year. Kyla Wilkerson is a hard-working student who enjoys cricket, spend time with the family, and train service dogs, harvest in her free time. She is interested in going to the college at Salisbury University and becoming a secondary educational teacher. She excels in math and science due to her enjoyment on those classes. Kyla volunteered at the junior board at Tidal Health Hospital until COVID-19 hit and closed down the shop, but if it was closed, then she would still be volunteering there. Jordan Willie. Jordan Willie is very helpful and kind. Jordan has participated in a math competition at JMB and has been youth leader for the community of youth group. He has helped with service dinners and making lunches for the past 4 years at the Salisbury Men's Shelter. Jordan is a 3-year member of Salisbury Smashers of Salisbury University. Lily Williams. Lily has taken great pride on her academic science middle school, achieving straight A or honor roll status 19 straight terms. She has completed community services hours for the semester helping students with the special needs. She is a proud member of the James and Bennett field hockey and lacrosse team. She has won the Optimist Club Award after being nominated for her academics, volunteer, and leadership. Lily plans to attend a 4-year college pursuing a career in psychiatry. Marilyn Wright. Praline is a 10th grader, James and Bennett, who plays soccer and lacrosse. She has also participated in rock and roll revival. Outside of the school, Caroline enjoys playing the piano and riding horses. In 2020, she was the highest point rider for CESHS, and she helps with the shoe drive collection and has participated in the habit of her community fashion show.
Candidates, will you please stand and recite the Honor Society pledge? And Ms. Savage, will you please lead the new members in this pledge?
I pledge myself. Can you repeat after me?
It's also on your membership cards that your pins are attached to.
All right, are we ready this time? All right. I was going to break it up short, so maybe they were waiting on more. I pledge myself to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society, to which I have been selected. I shall strive in every way to make its ideals the ideals of my school and my life. By maintaining and encouraging high standards of character, scholarship, leadership, and service.
We will now install the new officers for the 2021 school year. Noel.
Katie Mitchell. Katie, you have been elected president of the James and Bennett chapter of the National Honor Society. Members have chosen you for this high office, knowing you have the ability to fulfill the duties of this office. You will work closely with the executive committee, the chapter advisor, and the individual members for the benefit of the chapter, and your decisions will be in the best interest of all members. Do you accept this responsibility and promise to fulfill, to the best of your ability, the duties of president? If so, answer I do.
Logan Beebe. Logan, you have been elected Vice President of the James M. Bennett Chapter of the National Honor Society. Members have chosen you for this high office, knowing you have the ability to fulfill the duties of the office. You will work closely with the Executive Committee of the Chapter Advisor and the individual members for the benefit of the chapter, and your decisions will be in the best interest of all members. Do you accept the responsibility and promise to fulfill to the best of the ability the duties of Vice President? If so, answer I do.
I do.
Good.
Clara, you've been elected Secretary of the James M. Bennett Chapter of the National Honor Society. Member, I've chosen you for this high office, knowing that you have the ability to fulfill the duties of the office. You will work closely with the Executive Committee, the Chapter Advisor, and the individual members for the benefit of the chapter, and your decisions will be in the best interest of all members. Do you accept this responsibility and promise to fulfill to the best of your ability the duties of Secretary? If so, answer I do.
Jack Mitchell. Jack, you have been elected Treasurer of the James M. Bennett Chapter of the National Honor Society. Members have chosen you for this high office, knowing you have the ability to fulfill the duties of the office. You will work closely with the Executive Committee, the Chapter Advisor, and individual members for the benefit of the chapter, and your decisions will be in the best interest of all members. Do you accept this responsibility and promise to fulfill to the best of ability the duties of Treasurer? If so, answer I do.
Derek. Derek, you have been elected Historian of the James M. Bennett Chapter of the National Honor Society. Members have chosen you for this high office, knowing you have the ability to fulfill the duties of the office. You will work closely with the Executive Committee, the Chapter Advisor, and the individual members for the benefit of the chapter, and your decisions will be in the best interest of all members. Do you accept this responsibility and promise to fulfill to the best of the ability the duties of historian? If so, answer I do.
Our officers form a strong team to support us and give us a helping hand. Let's all stand and give them support for the upcoming school year. Fellow members, if you are willing to dedicate yourselves to help your officers in the coming school year, say, I do. And let's applaud them together in praise for their dedication to all. To our 5 outgoing officers, this year has not been easy. It has been tricky. Trying to find a time for the 7 of us to meet together has been rough, but we've done it. So this is an appreciation for all of your hard work this year. So it is your NHS medal that you may wear at graduation. So, now up. You're welcome. Landon. Abby.
students and families. Tonight is a very special evening as we come together to recognize the hard work and accomplishment of these great students here at James M. Bennett High School. When I was thinking about what principal remarks I would give this evening, it occurred to me that many of you got principal remarks when you were inducted into the Junior National Honor Society at Bennett Middle School. It is an honor to be here to see you transfer your great academic skills from middle to high school. I know that others are here tonight that I didn't know in middle school, and you are doing the same great things. And then there are others of you who are finding your stride here at high school and are now becoming part of the National Honor Society. And it's such a great accomplishment, so I'm so proud of you. Last year during virtual inductions, the topic that I talked about was hope. Tonight, once again, I want to talk about hope, because hope is what research shows that students who have hope are more likely to be academically successful because they are able to visualize a brighter future and the steps to achieve their goals. David talked this evening about character being a force within. Maybe part of that force is hope. Hope is often what keeps us going. Hope by its very definition is something that we desire to happen and we believe that it will be fulfilled. The American Psychological Association defines hope as an expectation of a positive experience even when confronted with a negative situation. Our students being inducted this evening achieved this goal despite a pandemic, showing their strong force within and their ability to see a brighter future. They are living representatives of hope. Landon shared this evening that service is the willingness to work for the benefit of those in need, without monetary compensation or without recognition. As you move through the remainder of this school year and you look towards next year, I challenge you to look around and see how you might instill hope in others. Emily Dickinson's poem, "Hope is the Thing with Feathers," reads, "Hope is the thing with feathers that perches in the soul, that sings the tune without the words and never stops at all. Let your hope take flight and you will accomplish all that you have set out to do." I shared last night at the W.E.B. Du Bois Honor Society that I have to admit that I did not know if we would have in-person events this year because of all that went on. We have been through some very unusual times. In fact, as I reflected on these unusual times, it reminded me of a statement that says, "Life is too ironic to understand. It takes sadness to know happiness, noise to appreciate silence, and absence to value presence." I am grateful to be present this evening together in this setting after an extended absence. I hope we as a school community and as a larger community can take what we have learned from being distanced from one another for a year to appreciate what the value in ourselves and the value in others. I know that I'm excited to be here tonight and to be able to interact in person again as a school community. I love our school community and I have missed being together. As the principal of James Bennett High School, I am so proud of all of you this evening, those on the stage and those being inducted. Students, you should be proud of yourselves because not everyone is inducted into the National Honor Society. And parents and guardians, you should be proud of yourselves and your students. You have all worked hard to help them get here, and they in return have worked hard to achieve this honor. Thank you to our advisors and our officers for putting on this wonderful event, and for the students being inducted this evening, congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Savage. New members, current members, and new officers. I wish to congratulate you for those aptitudes and applications which have led you to your induction into the National Honor Society. With superior abilities goes the responsibility to make good use of those abilities. With the capacity for leadership and service goes the responsibility to exercise that capacity in a meaningful way. If you will take that charge seriously, it will enrich your life. Again, congratulations and best wishes for the future.
Ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you for joining us for the induction of these new members. You should be very proud of their many accomplishments. Please join me in giving them another round of applause. I will say, looking at all of their applications as they were coming in, doing it all digitally this time, it took a lot more time from myself and Miss Kay. But I am very proud to see that despite the pandemic, the work that our students were doing. I will leave the candles lit, so please feel free to take socially distanced pictures. Otherwise, have a wonderful evening, have a safe drive home, and enjoy the rest of your evening celebrating your child's achievement.